United States is pressing allies to oppose a UN resolution calling for the lifting of its decades-old embargo on Cuba, citing reports that Cuban nationals are fighting alongside Russian forces in Ukraine, according to a Reuters exclusive. An unclassified State Department cable, circulated October 2nd to dozens of US embassies, claims 1,000 to 5,000 Cubans are serving as mercenaries, making Cuba the second largest contributor of foreign fighters after North Korea. The memo instructs diplomats to lobby against the resolution, which has passed overwhelmingly every year since 1992, and urges allies to reduce yes votes through abstentions or absence.
The Cuban regime has failed to protect its citizens from being used as pawns in the Russia-Ukraine war.
US officials declined to provide further verification, citing reports of Cuban participation alongside Russian forces. Moscow has recruited foreign fighters from multiple countries, often offering financial incentives and citizenship. While Cuba has tried to curb recruitment, recent reports suggest the number of volunteers has surged. Cuba maintains close ties to Russia and joined the BRICS partnership in 2024. At the UN General Assembly in New York on September 25th, Cuban Foreign Minister Bruno Rodriguez emphasized the island's BRICS alignment.
We reaffirm our commitment as a BRICS partner country. We reject the application of unilateral coercive measures aimed at subjugating the sovereign will of the peoples. We express our support for Belarus, Nicaragua, Venezuela, Zimbabwe, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Iran, Russia, and other nations that are victims of such measures.
The memo, seen exclusively by Reuters, is part of the Trump administration's broader push to tighten sanctions, relist Cuba as a state sponsor of terrorism, and punish third-party nationals hosting Cuban doctors. Washington frames the island as a militarily active threat to regional and global security. For Russia, however, Cuba's defiance under pressure only reinforces its image as a partner standing firm against Western coercion.